When you're 17, it's hard work saving for your first car. For Lachlan, it all came unstuck when he met Ravi, who sold him a lemon. It turns out Ravi has form. This isn't his first run-in with us.
He's a greasy mechanic with a dirty history.
Saved up heaps, worked 3 jobs to try and get my first car, and then all of that's gone now. Then, yeah, Ravi's taken it.
It's not as if we had driven it for months. It was that day, that hour, that it failed.
And when Ravi, the rogue repairman, saw us coming.
Hey Ravi, it's been a while since our cameras have caught up with you. It's Zarisha Bradley from A Current Affair.
He ran for the roller door, having a tool tantrum.
Hey! All right, Ravi. All right, we're out.
Certainly not Ravi's first time on A Current Affair.
As we found out. And that's why we've come back to Current Affair, to warn these people are out there and they should not be out there.
You could be Australia's sleaziest boss, Ravi.
Oh, you could be the dumbest person on CNN.
And I pushed him off me and walked out of his office.
Just being my boss, I had to leave.
Are you preying on teenagers again? This time selling them lemon cars?
And it's not easy for someone still in school, 17, trying to get all that money.
Like many teenagers, Brisbane P-plater Lachlan saved his pennies over many years to buy his first car.
This is the one.
Here it is, $9,000.
And counting. And counting.
Just for it to sit here.
Yeah.
Lachlan saw this black Mitsubishi Lancer on Facebook Marketplace for sale by Ravi Sathiavan.
Which we thought was looking reliable, had a good service history, being sold privately. So we went through and inspected the vehicle, took it for a test drive. Everything drove really well.
It was really good. I was really happy. And then that all went downhill.
When Lachlan's car broke down, Dad Rob called the mechanic listed in the service book.
The person who answered the phone sounded like this gentleman, Ravi. I said, Ravi, is that you? He goes, yes, it's Rob. I bought the Lancer from you. And he goes, oh, yes. Oh, I tell you, I've been contacting the mechanic and he's actually getting quite abusive. And I said, but Ravi, I've just called the mechanic's number and you've answered the phone.
Ravi owns Shaplin's Auto Repairs, where we found him working before he fled full throttle.
I've got a photo of this car that you sold to a young teenager. It broke down the same day. Ravi.
Well, it's got roadworthy.
We just want an explanation. It needs a new gearbox, Ravi.
So?
Why didn't you disclose that?
I mean, he told you to go F yourself. He called you a dog. Who does that? As a business owner, who does that?
Yes. Well, obviously not a very good one. If only we searched up his name beforehand and found all the details, we would have stayed well clear of the individual.
In 2015, Ravi's young employees spoke to A Current Affair, accusing him of sexual harassment.
He would hug me, he would try and kiss me, ask me to go out for dinner, ask me to sleep over his house and in the same bed and everything.
From sleazy boss to slimy mechanic, you've certainly still got form, don't you, Ravi?
What?
Why are you advertising cars as private sales? We all know that you own this mechanic shop. Come out here and answer our questions. What did you call me? Oh.
As far as I'm concerned, he's a lowlife, there's nothing beyond him,
John Terry's been in the car industry for 50 years. He's crossed wires with Ravi.
I bought some cars at the auction in Brisbane, took them to my house, and he arranged to pick them up from there and told me he was going to get them roadworthy for me. I then found out that he's taken them and sold them.
John says he spotted several of his cars among the many Ravi advertises for sale on his Facebook.
So we can see here, you purchased this car in 2017.
That's correct.
In 2018, it's up for sale on Ravi's business.
That's correct.
John tells us police have only managed to recover this one.
I've chased Ravi up, I've been to the police, I've been to the Crime and Corruption Commission, and nothing's happened.
And what about John Terry, Ravi? Did you sell them and pocket the money?
We've gone to fair trading trying to identify that he's a business acting as a private seller.
But for now, Ravi is still swinging tools.
The car is not worth the money that we paid for it. Do the right thing.
Well, and the Office of Fair Trading tells us it's aware of a complaint against Ravi and is looking into the matter.